Well. Today, ladies and gents, we're in Kootenay National Park, our very first campground that we've recorded here for you guys in Kootenay National Park. I've actually been in Kootenay National Park a couple times, mainly by accident, when I went all the way back to the Valley of the 10 Peaks. And when you go to the end of that and you go up to Chimney Pass, if you go down the other side, you're in Kootenay. I also did a video of Mummy Lake at the far back, and I went all the way up there and then back inside Kootenay National Park. So this year today, we're at a cute little campground called Marble Canyon. And so we're gonna go over there and we're gonna show you guys what that whole canyon looks like. And then on the other side of the road, there's a cute little bridge and leads all the way up this tiny little road to this cute little campground. So there's actually 9 loops in the campground. There's kind of like a cooking shelter and a washroom for the northern 4 loops. And then the southern 5 loops, there's another cooking shelter and washroom kind of in the middle. So it's probably close to walk around to go and check those out. You just drive right in, go right to your site and put your camping permit right on the little stick at the beginning of your campsite. And then you're good to stay here for up to 14 days, which is a common thing throughout all the national parks. It's 14 days max, which you definitely won't stay 2 weeks here because there's way too many things to have a look around. So let's not waste any time. Let's go out there and show you guys what this Marble Canyon Campground looks like. Well, we are in the cooking shelter, the most southern part in the middle of the 5 big loops here. And both cooking shelters are kind of the same, and they both have the same sort of facilities. This one's kind of neat because it has a little designated spot as a bear locker for cyclists. That one's not really a regular bear locker, it's more like a little shed that's all enclosed and you can put your stuff in here. There's also bear lockers right in front of me here. Yeah, there's 6 of them here, actually 2 large ones, so you could actually divide that in 2. I mean, they have these huge old-timey stoves. These are old, but they get super warm when you get those going. They have this massive concrete block in the middle. You normally don't see that all that often. So that big concrete thing is actually holding up the main beam, the main roof, but also there's a lot of space here to store some wood. And you have access to water here as well. And you get the wood, and you get your little cooking shelter. And this is right in the middle of the entire campground on the south part. I kind of like it here because you've got this amazing view right in front of you of the mountains. And something that people might enjoy here more at this campsite is the fact that it's treed in. A lot of them that we've seen, they'll have large areas where it's cut open. Protection Mountain's another example of that. There's areas that's cut open. There's areas in Jasper where the pine beetle came on and cut a bunch of trees down because they didn't have a choice. Even from the cooking shelter, I can only see like 2 different campsites. It's all kind of closed in, which is nice. You have some privacy and some shade on these warm summer days. this is the only other feature that's of notice in this campground, and it's basically the center portion for loops A, B, C, and D. One giant loop that leads around the entirety of the campground, and then you go into each of your 9 separate loops. And I feel like you can have quite a bit of people here and not have it feel really crowded. Minus at the cleaning stations, there's only 2, so it's kind of splitting the campground in 2. You have the washrooms and some running water here, and a nice sink if you need to do your dishes. The cooking shelter is exactly like the other one, minus the bare bins in the center, but there's 2 stoves, there's a bunch of tables. This is also a great little campground if you want to come and do some hiking. So right across the road is where the Marble Canyon is at. There's like a little parking lot there, so if you're not camping, you can park there and just check it out. But if you're camping here, you don't even need to move. Just leave your vehicle there, then you just have a nice half a kilometer walk back down to the road, cross the road, and go up to the Marble Canyon. So that would be a very interesting hike for kids, a family-friendly hike, something all ages you could do, and it's actually a little bit reminiscent of Verleen Canyon. So now that we showed you what the whole campground looks like, let's head out across the road and show you what the canyon looks like. Well, this is the end of the gorgeous Marble Canyon. It's about a kilometer, not even. I don't even think it's a kilometer. And there's multiple bridges that you can cross and get a view of this entire thing. And then you also get to see here how the waterfall over thousands of years have just slowly worked its way back. And you can see where the waterfall was all the way up to 6,000 years ago. Pretty amazing hike you can do if you come and camp at the Marble Canyon Campground. Well, this is the famous Marble Canyon here in Kootenay National Park. And I'm Eric Tremblay. These are my adventures. Peace out, everyone.